Booing and walkouts after the killers tell Georgia audience Russian is their brother.
Here's a summary of the article.
The killers have apologized after lead singer Brandon Flowers was booed for bringing a Russian fan on stage at a concert in Georgia, the former Soviet state that Russia invaded in 2008, and urging the crowd to think of each other as brothers and sisters. You can't recognize if someone's your brother? He's not your brother, he asked. Flowers continued, urging the audience to celebrate that we're here together. Russia N drummer at the Killers concert spoke about the Russian hashtag Georgia N friendship, which caused public protests. FM. The Killers played through to the end of their show. Some Russians have faced a backlash inside, including Russian cruise ship arrivals being hounded. The band said that Flowers' comments on stage meant to suggest that all of the Killers' audience and fans are brothers and sisters, but that they recognized this meaning could be misconstrued.
This post received a score of 21,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than the band invited a man to play drums with them during the song for reasons unknown. I love that this sentence works even if the name of the song isn't capitalized.
We have no idea what the fuck is going on with them right now, honestly.
A common bad faith argument that was popular around 2017 was, but wouldn't it be a good thing to be friends with Russia? Every neighbor of Russia. SMH these useful idiots. The only thing Russia brings is misery and corruption and destruction. Well, if we can't bomb Ukrainian military targets, we'll punish them by bombing their hospitals and cafes and cathedrals and grain ports.
Greater than a common bad faith argument that was popular around 2017 was, but wouldn't it be a good thing to be friends with Russia? TBF, I also thought this in good faith from about 1991 to 2014.
For me, faith in Russia ended in 2008 when they invaded Georgia. Russia could have easily been a world power post-USSR, they instead pissed away all goodwill and every opportunity given to them. While their leadership was willing to give up the economic models of their predecessors, they remained utterly incapable of detaching themselves from the corruption and authoritarianism that ultimately led to the downfall of the USSR. Maybe we'll try again after Putin finally shuffles off this mortal coil, but Russia is going to be looking at a couple of decades in the dark ages before anyone that isn't a pariah state is going to trust them.
There was maybe hope for Russia in 1991, but they lost it.
They didn't lose it, they sold it off for kopecks on the ruble in a secret auction where only the pre-selected winner was allowed to bid. This is what really happened to the ex-Soviet state industries, creating the oligarchy that owns everything of value in Russia today.
This has been the entire history of Russia. They have failed at every single form of government ever invented by humanity. It always descends into the same exact authoritarian nightmare where they just kill their own artists and scientists for wrong thought. Monarchy, absolute monarchy, constitutional monarchy, despotism, communism, republic, they just slither right back into the swamp of corruption and murder within a decade. Every time. 1,000 years of horrors.
I guess he was trying to give a peace and love message, but obviously it's terribly tone deaf, edit deaf.
It's out of touch. Like, celebrities singing? We are the world? During COVID, out of touch. I mean, that's great that you can transcend borders and spread the message of peace because we're all brothers at the end of the day. But the reality is Ukrainian people are going through horror with war daily. Edit. Wrong song, it was Imagine.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.